Okay, Vaicom users, welcome to something a little different. This is the start of what I'm calling the Developer's Guide for Vaicom, and it's a why I'm putting this together. Now, if you're just a user of Vaicom and you fly DCS and that's your interest in it, then this is not the video series for you. It will be kept on the Developers Wiki on GitHub as links, and it just means that what I've learned over the last few years in carrying the Vaicom torch and keeping it running for the community won't be lost should I disappear. And I'll be straight up, I'm not a software developer, I'm not even really a coder, I'm an amateur coder who's just playing around, and in real life I'm a pilot. So let's get right into it and have a look at what Vaicom is and what's behind the scenes. Vaicom. So here we have voice attack, here we have Vaicom. Tiny little UI, doesn't look like a lot, few tabs, different functions, allows us to talk to the AI in DCS using our voice and just interact it in. We don't have to do anything in here, it's all managed by Vaicom. Sadly, it's not as simple as it looks on the outside, and it's quite a complex code base. And unfortunately, the original developer, before he open sourced it, and I took up the project, didn't leave a lot of instructions or notes on how it works. And to give you an example, I'm looking here. This is my solution in Visual Studio that I use to code Vaicom, and it has a number of modules, or projects. It's got Rio, which is the AI Rio module, theme pack, which is the chatter module, Vaicom, which is the software itself, the Vaicom app, which is the keeper app, basically to keep Vaicom running or keep voice attack running should it shut down mid-flight, and we have the Vaicom installer. Now, over the years, I've added a lot of things to this. I've spent a lot of time just working out how it works. And really, what I want to do is set up a series of videos going forward that will basically database what I know. And should I drop the torch and someone picks it up, they won't have to hunt through and do all the discovery that I've had to do. They'll have a reference for it. So what we have, a lot of the work happens here in the database. So we have aliases, editor itself, labels, and records. Now, the records database, for an example, we just set up before the recipients. There are a lot of them because all the airfields have ATC recipients. Now, look, to be honest, I've taken a lot of the hard work out of this I now use an AI. Every time there's a DCS update, I take the airfield names or the radio.lua and I get the AI to crunch it into a database for Vaicom and I add it. So that's taken a lot of the sting out of maintaining it. But I still have to take the time, put it all in to the database itself and create the aliases, create the labels. So it is time consuming, but it's not hard work, it's just time consuming. A lot of the hard work comes down to when a new module comes in. For example, here are our modules. Every time a new module comes in, we need to add it into this database. And we also have to add in the PTT config for radios. So as you can see, it's not quite as simple as it looks. Now, it took me a long time to work out how all this works. So what I plan to do is I will have a video. The first one will be talking about the structure of the code base itself. And then the next one will tackle each module that we look at. So we'll start just with Vaicom itself because that's where most of the work goes on. And then we'll move to chatter, theme packs, Rio, and the installer. And we'll just work our way through. Now, I haven't decided whether I'll just do like a dev stream or something while I'm actually working on it. I don't know if that'll be as useful, but I might just while I'm working on things, I'll create a video. So if I'm adding a new module, I'll explain the process to do it and what boxes you need to tick to do it. The idea is that once all this stuff's data-based, it'll make it a lot easier for someone to jump in, edit the code, upload a Git pull, and help me maintain the code base and keep Vaicom running for the community. Anyway, if you think this is of value your support, and if it's not for you, that's okay too. Move on and just keep flying DCS. Thanks for your time.